Hello from San Antonio, this is Siren Tarot. Welcome back to another Pick a Card reading. Yes or no to any question. This reading is timeless, and for this reading there are 6 different options. Option 1, option 2, option 3, Cuatro, option 4, Cinco, option 5, and Seis, option 6. As always, timestamps will be provided. Don't overthink it. Just think of your question. Take a deep breath and choose a crystal. If you chose the first crystal, here is your reading. Today, my spiritual assistants are Snoopy and Superman. 3 cards from each deck. Ten of Hearts, Ten of Cups, Theas de Copas. 9 of Hearts, 9 of Cups, 9 de Copas. 5 of Hearts, 5 of Cups, Cinco de Copas. Four of Spades, 4 of Swords, Cuatro de Espadas. Queen of Hearts, Queen of Cups, Reina de Copas. And 5 of Spades, 5 of Swords, Cinco de Espadas. Well, this quadrant is so positive. And then we have these 2 5s. I'll do an energetic summation. Please provide, I'm looking at the stove clock, it's 3 o'clock. 3 is the highest vibration number, Jupiter Sagittarius. Please provide a 3-card energetic summation for pile 1. Is it a yes or is it a no? Card flipped out. 7 of Spades, 7 of Swords, Siete de Espadas. Nine of Diamonds, 9 of Pentacles, Nueve de Oros. And 8 of Diamonds, 8 of Pentacles, Ocho de Oros. Okay, this is a yes, but it's a qualified yes. Okay. If you're asking about money, career, a job, something financial, something material, something in the so-called 3D, yes, you're going to meet your financial goal. Yes, your business is going to be successful. Yes, you're going to get that promotion. But it is going to require a lot of hard work. So I feel like if you chose one, you could have strong Saturn in your natal chart. You could have Saturn on an angle, 1st, 4th, 7th, or 10th house. You could have a Saturn that makes a lot of aspects. You could have Capricorn rising, something like that. Yes, your hard work will pay off, but it's by no means instant gratification. If you're asking about a person, a relationship? Is the connection going to progress? Are the feelings going to deepen and intensify? Yes, absolutely. But there is resistance. If you're asking about a person, it could be that you or your person of interest, perhaps both of you, have a lot of baggage from previous relationships. You could have trust issues. I would say if it's about a person, the communication has to be worked out. There has to be an improvement in communication. But yeah, this started off so strong. That quadrant is so strong. And then in the energetic summation, yeah, we have the sour note of the Seven of Swords. But Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, these cards are so positive. Eight of Pentacles is actually my favorite relationship card. I have a Capricorn bias. Eight's the number of Capricorn. This card is just so matter of fact and no nonsense. In the context of a relationship, it's about two people who are choosing each other, two people who are putting in the work, the effort, two people who are making the relationship top priority, and they aren't taking it for granted. And again, if it's about work or a job, you may feel really discouraged right now. You may feel like you're putting in a lot of work and your hard work is not being recognized. If you're starting a channel on YouTube or you're starting a small business, you may feel like you're just spinning your wheels in the mud. You feel like you have no traction. You feel like you're not getting ahead. Persist. Do not give up. The success that I've had at this channel, excuse me, the success I've had at this channel, the success I've had with my small business, it's been very meager. There are a lot of readers who are a lot more successful than I am, but I've not given up. I've persisted. I have a really problematic Saturn in my natal chart. My Saturn tops my chart. It's in the 10th house, which is the house of Capricorn. And it makes a lot of aspects. It's on my grand mutable cross. So anyway, I can empathize if you feel like you're not getting anywhere. You feel like your efforts are just not noticed. You look around and you see people who are doing a lot better than you are. Just put your nose to the grindstone and don't quit. Do not give up. You are going to succeed. And if it's about a person, this is going to be a harmonious, successful relationship eventually. So it's a yes for one. I hope that helps. I do this full time. I'm always available for private readings. All the info is in every box. Thank you for watching. Peace out. And if you chose crystal number 2, here is your reading. Seven of Clubs, Seven of Wands, Eight of Bastos. Four of Clubs, Four of Wands, Cuatro de Bastos. Queen of Clubs, Queen of Wands, Reina de Bastos. Flipped out. Ten of Diamonds, Ten of Pentacles, Theas de Oros. Ten of Clubs, Ten of Wands, Theas de Bastos. King of Spades, King of Swords, Rey de Espadas. This is an obvious yes. The only real sour note is the first card, Seven of Wands. That is a card of resistance. There is struggle with the Seven of Wands and Ten of Wands, a lot of hard work. We have two marriage cards, Ten of Pentacles, Four of Wands. That's really strong to have the two signifiers together like that, the Queen of Wands and the King of Swords. Also, I see an axis. Whenever an axis shows up, especially in a minimal 6-card spread, it suggests a lot of energy. So 4, Aquarius, opposite Leo, 10, an axis. 2 10s and a 4. It's a yes for 2. If it's about a relationship, similar to what I saw for pile 1, the communication may need to be worked out, but eventually I do see the two of you being in a really healthy, harmonious, high vibration relationship. If you're wondering about marriage, well, again, we have 2 marriage cards, so very strong possibility you and this person will marry each other eventually. Usual caveat, I'm reading for a global audience, it's not a personal reading. But it doesn't matter what your question is. It can be about a job, it can be about money, person, relationship, marriage. It is a yes for 2. If you chose to, you could have Sun in Leo, Aquarius rising, Moon in Gemini. Of course, that is one possibility of many. But this is the only feminine card we have as far as the elements. Earth is feminine. We have all this fire and air, so it could be that you have all fire and air in your astro combo. But yeah, it's a yes for 2. Hope that helps. Do this full time. I'm always available for private readings. All the info's in every box. Check out my second tarot channel, Ho Audio, for all signs readings. Thanks for watching. Peace out. And if you chose 3, here is your reading. Queen of Clubs, Queen of Wands, Reina de Bastos. That flipped out. Ooh, 6 of Diamonds, 6 of Pentacles, 6 de Ouros. 6 is Venus. This is a timeless reading. I'm recording this on Friday, which is ruled or sponsored, as I like to say, by Venus. I'll be publishing this on Sunday, which is sponsored by the Sun, and we're in Leo season. Ace of Diamonds, Ace of Pentacles, As de Ouros. Looks like a yes so far. Queen of Spades, Queen of Swords, Reina de Espadas. 5 of Diamonds, 5 of Pentacles, Cinco de Ouros. And 2 of Diamonds, 2 of Pentacles, those de Ouros. Yeah, it's a yes. The only sour note really is the 5 of Pentacles. You may be doubting yourself. You may be doubting your abilities. You may be struggling with self-esteem issues. But you're doing great. You're on the right path. This is about a job. I see you getting a promotion, or I see you getting the job that you've applied for. Looking at the stove clock, it's 3:12. Make a wish, that's 6. Venus. If you're in a relationship and you're doubting the other person's feelings or their commitment, you don't need to worry. I do see mutuality, but it doesn't matter if it's about a person, a job. Should you buy that house? Will your house sell? Doesn't matter. It's a yes for 3. If you chose 3, similar to what I saw in 2, you could have strong masculine energy. We have these 2 masculine queens, fire and air. You could have Sun in Aries, Mercury in Taurus, to be super specific, Capricorn rising, Moon in Taurus, just one possibility. But yeah, it's a yes for 3. Hope that helps. I do this full time. I'm always available for private readings. All the info's in every box. I have a second tarot channel, Ho Audio. I do the all signs readings there using my out of tune pink electric guitar. Check it out if you're so inclined. Thanks for watching. Peace out. If you chose 4, Cuatro, here's your reading. Nine of Diamonds, 9 of Pentacles, 9 de Oros, 3 of Hearts, 3 of Cups, 3 de Copas, 2 of Hearts, 2 of Cups, those de Copas, flipped out, 5 of Diamonds, 5 of Pentacles, 5 de Oros. It's flipping out too soon. 5 of Hearts, 5 of Cups, 5 de Copas. King of Clubs, King of Wands, Rey de Bastos. Okay, it's a no for 4. If you're wondering about a person, can you trust that person? No. Is the relationship going to progress? Is this person going to catch feelings? No. Usual caveat, I'm reading for a global audience, so grain of salt, that should go with any reading that you watch on YouTube. Grain of salt, entertainment purposes. But it is a very clear, obvious no for 4. If it's about a job, are you going to get a promotion? Probably not. Doesn't matter what your question is. I'm seeing a no for 4. I see you being alone. I see you being in your head, overthinking, overanalyzing. I see you doubting yourself. You could be uncertain about a situation. You don't have confidence. I'm seeing a profound lack of confidence for pile 4. You may know on some level that a change needs to be made. You are not in the right job. You're not in the right relationship, and you know that it's time to do something different. But you're lacking confidence. If you chose 4, you could have Sun in Virgo, Capricorn rising, Moon in Pisces. Of course, that is one possibility of many. The only masculine card we have is the King of Wands. Fire. Then we have all this earth and water. So yeah, no for 4. Hope that helps. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out. And if you chose 5, Cinco, here is your reading. Queen of Clubs, Queen of Wands, Reina de Bastos, Ace of Spades, Ace of Swords, As de Espadas, the blazing sword of truth. 7 of Clubs, 7 of Wands, and de Bastos. Flipped out. Ace of Clubs, Ace of Wands, As de Bastos. Jack of Spades, Knight of Swords, Caballo de Espadas. Flipped out. Six of Diamonds, Six of Pentacles, Seis de Oros. Okay. This one, similar to what I saw in one, I'll probably need to do an energetic summation for this because I'm seeing strong opposition. I'm seeing strong resistance. That's really strong that we have two signifiers and two aces. Six of Pentacles, that's wonderful. That's Venus. Six is Venus. But we have this resistance with the Seven of Wands. And although it's strong to have the two aces and the two signifiers, I'm also just getting the sense that you're trying to force something. There could be something you're not seeing. It could be about a job, about a relationship, whatever. Yeah, I'm going to do a 3-card energetic summation for 5. Please provide a 3-card energetic summation for pile 5. Is it a yes or a no? Nine of Diamonds, Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Oros. Another ace. Ace of Hearts, Ace of Cups, As de Copas. King of Diamonds, King of Pentacles, Rey de Oros. Okay, yeah, this is a yes. But similar to what I was saying for pile 1, it's a qualified yes. It's not an easy yes. A lot of grit, a lot of work, a lot of energy is required. It's the energy of pushing a boulder up the hill. It's very Sisyphean. You know what I'm talking about. Sisyphus, pushing the boulder up the hill. Yeah, it could be about a job. And I would hope that it is about a job or a career or money. If this is about a relationship, I'm seeing two clashing personalities, two very strong personalities. An unwillingness to compromise. And so if it's about a person, it could be that you and this person have some challenges in your synastry. You could have something like Mars square Mars, Mars square Pluto, Mercury square Mercury. The communication definitely needs to be cleaned up. Or it could be two really energetic people who have a lot going on. You have very demanding careers and you have to make time for each other. You have to prioritize this connection. If it's a job, you could be coming on too strong, too eager. This is a lot of yang energy. So you need to, I don't know, sit, breathe in, breathe out, meditate, call in the yin energy because this is so yang. It's so aggro. So maybe just relax and detach from whatever this is, because I see you being frustrated if things don't go your way. I see you putting a lot of weight into whatever this is, and it may be time just to draw back, relax, and detach. You could have Sun in Aries, Mercury in Aries, Gemini rising, Moon in Leo. I feel like if you chose pile 5, you have a lot of masculine energy, air and fire. But yeah, that's what I see. That's what I have. Hope that helps. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out. And if you chose Seis, 6, here is your reading. Queen of Diamonds, Queen of Pentacles, Reina de Oros. I love that image. Woodstock getting drenched by the gushing faucet. Seven of Spades, Seven of Swords, Eight de Espadas. Three of Clubs, Three of Wands, Tres de Bastos. Well, I'll take them both. Queen of Hearts, Queen of Cups, Reina de Copas, and Ace of Diamonds, Ace of Pentacles, As de Oros. Four of Diamonds, Four of Pentacles, Cuatro de Oros. I'm going to say it is a no for 6 because it's strong that we have the two queens, but they're negative. Earth, water, feminine elements. The feminine energy is negative. The masculine, air and fire, positive. So we have these two negative queens. We have an ace, but it's Ace of Pentacles, which technically negative because it is feminine, earth. And then we have this problematic Seven of Swords. And I'm seeing another 7 with the 3 and the 4. 3 is the highest vibration number. That's Jupiter Sagittarius. 4 is Aquarius, but Four of Pentacles can be about holding on to something or someone too tightly, not letting go. It can be toxic attachment. And then 3 and 4, 7. So I'm seeing Neptune. I'm seeing possible delusion, projection, feeling like someone is the right person for you, but things are not syncing up in the so-called 3D. There is a lack of harmony. There's a lack of balance. If it's about a job, you may think it's the right job for you, but the cards are suggesting otherwise. I mean, this is the money card, Ace of Pentacles, but just the way these cards are, I'm looking at the pattern here, and it doesn't read like a yes to me. So, could just be a matter of timing. This is not the right time to start that small business. This is not the right time to quit your job and look for another job. It's not the right time to sell your house, put your house on the market and move. It's not the right time to invest in this relationship. Or if you're wondering about a person, I'm seeing a lack of mutuality at this time. I don't see the relationship progressing. If you chose 6, you could have Sun in Taurus, Cancer rising, Moon in Gemini. One possibility of many, but I am seeing a no for 6. So, like I say often, I'm reading for a global audience. So with this reading, with any of my readings on YouTube, any readings that you see on YouTube, grain of salt, entertainment purposes. I'm always available for private readings. All the info is in every box. But that does conclude this Pick a Card reading. Thank you all so much for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. Sending you all massive love and light from San Antonio.